legal security. We focused on the end user. So we kicked around a lot of scenarios for 2020. Biometric security, constant updates, lifecycle, education to the end user for security. In the future, the Internet of Things could be a factor. That data comes in from everywhere. You have big data coming in that could tell you if your water bottle's out of water, getting low. So, authentication, biometric authentication, we see that as a big part of security in the future in 2020. Encryption will play a part. There'll be a lot of connected devices. Like a lot of the other presenters have said, that everything should be pretty seamless. You go from one device to another. And also, end user Dr. Snivellfritz will want to see his work or his data from his phone or from wherever when he wants to see it immediately. So the medical records in the cloud, data access, everything anticipated in 2020 would be in the cloud. That's how people interact with it. How is it supported and secured? In the time allotted, we didn't really have a solution for that. There'd be some sort of expansion of, like today we use Symantec, that would cover everything security-wise, encryption, and a lot of hardened security with easy access is the key. So, all in the same, you would want secure patient data and secure user access. So what's the ultimate security solution for that? We don't know. If we have more time, we could have figured it out. But security is going to continue as it does today to be a big part of
I
the
think
future.
it's interesting that it's come up a couple of times for that ubiquitous access, that capability to move between devices and not have to log in. It's interesting because it's definitely one of the big complaints that we get from our caregivers. It's one of the areas that we recognize as needs improvement, and I think it's one of the areas that the security team recognized the needs improvement. And if you think about it, I think that's one of the big areas that a huge win just sits out. It's a very complicated scenario, but I think I like that.
Yeah, 2020 sounds far away, but it's just 4 years, so we probably won't be there, but I think that's the goal that everybody wants, is easy access anywhere, but somehow secure also.
Yeah. Keep in mind, 4 years.
I think one of
this is done.
I think one of the other things that we discussed on the ubiquitous access is access to health records. So if a patient is traveling or they're anywhere, they
the
need
patient
access to
themselves,
health
yeah.
records, or even if they want to go to a different doctor or a different hospital. We don't have that today, and I think that's quite important for the patient.
Right, we talked about it a little bit. We were focusing on the end user and the doctors and nurses.
That's very good. Questions?
I just use a quick pitch for InfoSec. They are, by the way, doing these every other week open houses to discuss some of their initiatives. So if you haven't seen the marketing for that, I'll make sure it's passed out to all the teams, whether you can take off an hour and a half each day or every other day when it's presented, every other week. But Information Security, as you know, is rolling out a number of initiatives, and they are open to all the IT staff. It's not just management level. So, stay tuned. You'll see more and more of IT security initiatives.
All right. Thank you.
Okay,
Eagle 2020.